men's golf head coach Josh Koschke ahead of the spring opener down at the Fujikara Invitational in San Marcos, San Diego, California. Coach, first let's kind of do a little recap of the fall season. The guys competed in 4 tournaments, had 4 top 4 finishes, including Colt Tenpenny winning the home tournament. Just talk about the.
Thanks for having me, Dre. Yeah, it was a great fall. Seems like a long time ago. Haven't talked to you in quite some time. I got Nolan here. He wanted to be part of the interview. Nobody loves Thunderbolts more than Nolan. And fall was great. I think we're heading into the spring 3rd in the country. Probably the highest we've ever been ranked going into the spring in my 15 years. But we were just consistent, really consistent. Colt, Archie, and Jamie were solid. They were rocks for us. And then different guys chipped in that 4-5 spot. And it was just a very good, consistent fall that allowed us to carry a nice ranking into the spring with some momentum. And yeah, we're ready to go tomorrow morning.
And you already mentioned the number 3 ranking for the Thunderwolves entering the spring. How is that, motivating them going into the spring competition?
I think it's just pride, and then it puts expectations on something, right? So whether we are number 3 or we aren't number 3, it doesn't matter. We got to get ready for this event. But I think they were really proud of their work and what they did, and they deserve it. They did a really good job, and the new scoring ranking system came out, and I'm all in favor of it. It's been great for the Thunderwolves.
Awesome. And then Fujikara Invitational is a familiar course that their guys are going to go compete at next week. Just talk about how they're preparing for that. Obviously they've had some rainy weather. How's that going to affect the course?
Sure. We've had better weather here than San Diego for probably the last 10 days. So our guys have had phenomenal preparation, had some competition to kind of figure out who the 5 are going to be. But they haven't played golf in San Diego. Actually called. We're supposed to play somewhere tomorrow, and it's underwater still. So we're planning for a wet, soft, long golf course. It's supposed to dry out as we get there. It's a place we have had a lot of success. A couple individual victories. I think we've never been worse than runner-up in this event, which is huge, coming from a cold weather state, getting ready in February. So definitely excited. This is a good squad I'm taking. Whether it's the right, we'll see. But they are definitely prepared, and we're ready to go.
And then just looking further into the spring, the Thunder has returned back to California 2 weeks later, and then go back on Vegas on the road the following week. Piling on the schedule back to back for the guys. What's that going to do preparing them for the RMAC championships?
Well, we set the schedule knowing that we were going to be good and we needed to play all over and a lot. So these first 3 events are boom, boom, boom. I think 3 events in 15 to 20 days. California a lot, and then in Vegas. So these first 3 weeks are going to be good for us to kind of chip the rust off. I don't think there's going to be much, but it's going to put us in a really good spot to kind of relax in March and then really make a big push in April and May to do what we do in postseason and try and play as long as we can.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach Josh Koschke, and good luck next week.
Thank you, buddy.